Oh, nice. Where's my wound? Seems like it's healing up pretty well. Should be a pretty good discussion today. Nobody yet. That's alright. I'll just chill. If we only have one person come.
Hello, whoever's there. Mm. I'm I'm guessing this is probably Pat Riot. I'm guessing. Although it could be somebody else, I guess. Just out enjoying the day. Figured talk about some shit. I was reading I saw a news headline in a news article, and my phone just sends me random notifications of news articles. And I was looking at one of them. It said something about the Russian invasion of Ukraine, risk release of pathogens. So now they're trying to tie in viruses to this whole shit. And it's just, honestly, to me, it's not surprising. The whole COVID, well, probably shouldn't mention that, but the C word, let's call it. I'm pretty sure it's all just some BS CIA operation or something. I don't know who's actually. I think what was it, Event 201, I think, is where they say they planned this whole viral pandemic, whatever. But it was kind of weird to me that they said pathogens, that pathogens would be released just by Russia invading Ukraine. I don't get that. But when I put the two of them together, the whole Russian invasion and the C word, it kind of makes sense. Because they realized that when the whole, let's call it crown virus. We'll call it a crown virus. Because that's literally what the translation means. The whole thing is, I don't really know. I'm not an expert in this. There's still some things that I don't know about this. But when it first happened, and I saw it in the media, I immediately just started laughing. That's the first thing I did. Because I was already awoke to the truth via flat Earth a long time ago. So it's like when I saw this and they were like, "Oh, you should panic. Everybody should panic because of this. And you should all give us your minds to control." And everyone was like, "Okay, yes, we submit, media." And all I did was just laugh at it. And this whole time, basically what they've been using that as is a way of controlling people. So now every time they throw out the word, it immediately instills a reaction in most people. And most of that time, that reaction's fear. And they're able to use that fear to control the masses. I mean, they've been doing it since the very beginning, for at least 500 years. So it's not surprising that since this Russia-Ukraine situation has seemed to reach a breaking point, that they would try to incorporate pathogens into this invasion. But that's just my whole view on the whole thing. And you're gone. Go back to mute until someone else joins or whatever. Hello. I don't know if you're the same guy that joined earlier. Okay. Dang, I can't even really say much of anything without. You got like one person, or maybe it's different people joining and then leaving. I'm kind of. I had a really interesting discussion. It's kind of difficult when people join in and then leave, but it's okay. Because I know people will probably watch it before the fact or after the fact, so that's good. Oh. Oh. Let's see. Oh, hello, Squirrel Sniper. Good evening to you too. So I don't know if you were one of the people that joined earlier or not, or if you just now showed up. But what I was talking about earlier was that I was looking at a news headline. Your first. Oh, thank you. I appreciate the thumbs up. But so I was looking at a news article because I get random news articles on my phone, and one of them was talking about something about Russia, the Russian invasion in Ukraine, risk release of pathogens, which I thought was very interesting. So I thought it was weird that they were kind of vague on pathogens. I don't know if it's some sort of bacteria, virus, or something they're talking about. I mean, it's obviously just a news headline to get people to fear, I'm pretty sure. Just a fear porn thing. But there's just a couple questions that I have about that. Number one, what is if they're trying to get us to believe this is real, what is the pathogen? Number two, why would Russia invading Ukraine somehow release a pathogen? Correct, I feel. Yeah, it's weird. Like, it's not well, no, like I said, it's not surprising, I guess, that they would try to construct this type of fear porn. But I don't know. What's your opinion on the Ukraine-Russian situation, Squirrel Sniper? I feel like I've rambled for a minute. Yeah, I think so too, jumping on a bandwagon. I even tried to explain this to my boss today, or no, the other day at work. And when he brought up the Russian-Ukraine situation, and I was basically telling him, you know that Russia is trying to stop neo-Nazism, right? And he looked at me and laughed. And when he said that, I kind of knew that that he wasn't awake to the truth at all from that response. Oh, yeah. Yeah, I think if I'm not mistaken, the U.S. Is actually pumping a lot of money into Ukraine. And I kind of feel like the U.S. government is really poking the bear on this one, on Russia doorsteps. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. I haven't really. I've done a lot of videos on a lot of different things in the past, and I'm only just now talking about the whole Russian-Ukraine thing on my channel. There's still a lot that I need to learn myself, but I really feel like this whole Russian-Ukraine situation, everybody should just, all these other countries just stop. Just stop trying to intervene, trying to offer supplies, trying to do all this dumb shit. Oh, we got another person joined. Hello, other person. But yeah, it's really, they basically just let them, if this is legitimate like they're claiming it is, just let them duke it out. Let them just beef, as we say, U.S. I don't know if that's a expression in the UK. Opposing government that lost the election are in prison. Yeah. Yeah, I can agree to that, I think. That lost the election, yeah. It's all really crazy. I think one thing's for sure, whether it's real or not, it's just fear porn, regardless. I personally am not sure at this point that it's real. Pretty sure it might be a false flag based on alleged video evidence that I've seen. Is a mafia state now. Putin wants to show his strength. Yeah. Yeah. I'm not really too sure if Putin is technically, well, yeah, I think he probably is trying to show his strength in order to keep Ukraine in line. Because I know that he does, like, the two countries work together a lot, so I know he doesn't want to destroy Ukraine or anything like that. Demilitarized. Nothing else. Yep. Yeah, I agree. I think Ukraine's just gotten a little bit out of control, and Russia's like, oh, let's do a little something about that. Because, like, the Russian army is very organized, and the Russian people basically, or at least Putin is very strategic. I mean, no matter what, as a military leader, I do have to commend him, because it does seem like he's doing a little bit better than a lot of these other countries. Oh, big military exercise, nothing else. Yeah. Yeah, probably is what it is. And the only thing that I worry about, though, is another country trying to come in and get involved, like America or some other country. And then that's going to blow up into I'm hoping it doesn't blow up into something major like that. Because I'm pretty sure, at least I'm hoping, that most of these countries don't want a war. I know Russia I don't think wants a war. I think that's the last thing the Russian people need right now is a war. Oh wait. The rest of the world will use this opportunity. Looks like my messages are a little delayed. Maybe. Demilitarize. Oh wait. Hold on. The rest of the world will use this up. Yeah. Unfortunately, they probably will. But I just... I don't know. It's really, really crazy. All I can do is just do my own research and try to speculate the best I can. I try to be a little bit open-minded and glass half full when it comes to these issues, because I don't really want to spread negative vibes or anything like that. Oh, whoever gave me... Oh, that other dude gave me a thumbs up. Cool. Oh, okay. Yeah, my chat is a little delayed. Yet the NWO will maybe use it as another pawn piece of their game. Yeah. I mean, that's what it seems like from the headline I saw when I saw that they're trying to incorporate viruses into this. Yeah. Now I would agree with that. Ugh. I'm gonna flip the camera around, let you see some of the scenery while we have this conversation. Price of everything going up too. Yeah. Yeah, I live in Arizona, and used to be I could spend like $10 and get 3 gallons of gas. Now it's almost $13. It's absurd. Now it's like $13 just to get 3 gallons of gas. It's insane. What are the oil prices like in the UK, Squirrel Sniper? I know they're high, and they're probably higher than America, but... It's like, I think it's almost, I want to say, maybe close to $4 a gallon here, I think. $1.55 a liter. Damn. Shoot. It does seem a little steep. Ugh. So how long have you been... Wait, let me make sure before I say anything. Hold on. Okay, yeah. I just wanted to make sure that you were a flat earther. 80% is tax. Jeez. Damn. That's crazy. Oh my gosh. I'm glad I'm glad I'm not driving around in the UK. That'd be crazy. Indeed. How long have you been a flat earther for, Squirrel Sniper? Stupid prices, yeah. I've been telling people for a long time that the prices are going to keep going up as long as we keep relying on stuff like oil. But no one wants to listen. I've been a flat earther since, golly, it must have been towards the end of 2016, I think. It's been a long time. 7 years, and not one glober has offered me any shred of globe proof at all. It's like when I first started this journey, I thought it would be easy to disprove flat Earth. And I thought it was dumb as shit. But here I am 7 years later as a flat earther. Funny how the paths that life takes. Oh. Oh, wait, what? Oh. Oh. Is that you back, Squirrel Sniper? Oh, yeah. Since the first math Powerland stand-up. Damn. You've been in here for a minute. You're like one of the flat earth veterans. Oh. Yeah. Honestly, like, I didn't ever expect to be telling people that the earth is flat. This is like, when I was, for the longest time in my life, I was like a huge space nerd. Like when I was a teenager, I would come home from school, turn on the TV and watch like the Science Channel or how space works and all that. Oh, and even, I'm embarrassed to even admit this, but I even used to love the show Cosmos. I'm embarrassed to admit that. Seen all the shills too. Oh yeah. I'm not really. Thing about shills is I'm not really sure. I hear a lot of people use that word a lot and throw it out there. So like, which shills? Because I know how people like to use that term willy-nilly. I mean, I'm sure there probably is. Disney Space Camp was my dream. Oh, young me would have loved that. I didn't even know there was a Disney Space Camp. That's crazy. That was a for real thing, or is it a joke? Controlling it, sure, taking you around in circles. Oh yeah. But like, are you? But like, who exactly? Real thing. Yeah. Hold on 1 second. Ugh. All right. Sorry about that. Yeah, little Matt would have loved Disney Space Camp for sure. I was also, of course, since I was into space, I was hugely obsessed with space. I was also hugely obsessed with Disney as a kid, which is another embarrassing thing to admit. And I can't believe that, like, about 25 years later. Wait, well, yeah, maybe about 25 years later, I'm discovering all that perverted stuff in Disney and all that gross shit. I watched the movie The Little Mermaid 1,000 times, and apparently there's this inappropriate, all I'm gonna say is there's an inappropriate scene with a priest in The Little Mermaid. And, you know, I didn't even notice that as a kid. But then I got presented it years later. People were saying how fucked up Disney was, and they showed that to me, and I was like, oh, that's pretty fucking disgusting. But I now know that, you know, Disney's satanic and stuff, and they're obsessed with dicks and shit, so. But yeah. It's like, I feel like I know a lot, but the stuff that I've learned, I kind of wished I didn't know anything about. Like, one of the most disturbing things that I learned is the whole adrenochrome thing. I feel like you might know about the adrenochrome too. Unfortunately, Squirrel Sniper. Dang, the chat is super slow. My father, as a film director, never let me watch Disney till I rebelled. So, yeah. Gosh. Yeah, now you know why he didn't let you watch Disney. But, yeah. That whole, I remember when I think I learned about adrenochrome and all that stuff of probably 3 years back, 2 or 3 years back. And that was probably the most disturbing thing I've learned as a truther. It's like, yeah, it's super fucked up. They lied about, you know, the shape of where we live and whatnot. But it's even more fucked up that they're terrifying children and harvesting their blood for drugs. That's even more crazy. And I don't even think it gets talked about enough, especially in the truth community. The only one that I've ever really heard talk about stuff like that is the ODD. And I think maybe Mark Sargent talked about it too. I think. But yeah, that was screwed up. And there's a couple other things, fucked up truths that I've learned as a truther that I don't even want to mention on a live stream. Because like talking about it would be too painful. MK Ultra. Oh wait. He knew. It takes the biscuit for sure. Takes the biscuit. I like that. Oh. But it's like, yeah, in a way I'm glad that I'm aware of these things, but kind of wished I didn't. And yeah, MK Ultra, I think you were talking about that a second ago. But yeah, that shit is absolute craziness. And there's so much that goes into MK Ultra and whatnot. I'm not gonna lie, I don't know a lot about MK Ultra. I just know that it has to do with like brainwashing and mind programming and stuff like that. That's all I really know. I don't know any of the specifics really. But maybe that's probably for the best. They say ignorance is bliss. It helps with the mass form. Oh shoot. It helps with the mass formation psychosis in MK Ultra. Yeah, that's true. I know about like the programming they do through the TV and stuff. And like the predictive, what do they call it? Predictive programming? Yeah. I know about that stuff. And sometimes when I'm watching TV, I'll spot it. I thought they were talking to me. But yeah, sometimes I'll catch the predictive programming if I'm watching TV. But I feel like sometimes it's really difficult to spot. But most of the time it's easy to see. Truth is power, knowledge, Latin, nos. Yep. That's right. That's why I told myself that I'm just gonna let truth and love be my guiding forces in life. And I feel like as long as I do that and stick to that throughout the rest of my life, I can't really go wrong. Because truth and love are all we really have in the end. And I'm also glad that I discovered the truth of Flat Earth too, because it actually taught me how to do proper research. It taught me for once to like question things and then do your research and come to a decision based off your discernment, your hopefully good discernment. But and also, if the truthful thing is, if I never discovered flat Earth, I would have never even gotten into growing my own food. I feel like flat Earth like opened me up to a lot of different ideas. A lot of which have helped me a lot. Such as like growing my own food, foraging for medicinal herbs, which is another good skill. Fishing, not so much, because I kind of grew up fishing with my dad when I was a kid, so I know how to do that. I haven't really done any hunting, but I'd definitely be down to give it a shot. I also know how to do things like build my own shelter and stuff like that.
Also see through the veil of deceit, love and empathy fuels our paths.
Yeah, well said. Very well said. Oh, it's very true. Oh.
Let's see, make sure the chat's okay. Yes, indeed. Hunt, fish, and forage start tomorrow. It's one of my sayings.
Yes. All of those skills can help everyone so much. But the one thing that keeps people from living that natural life and doing things like that, which is something humans are naturally akin to doing, is fear. People are too afraid, and fear prevents them from doing a lot of things. And that's another thing, like when I got into this truth movement, you know, it's made me realize that I didn't need to fear, and that there's nothing really to fear. Our mind being governed. Yep. Even the word governmental basically means control of your mind. So, but to be fair too, though, I was a little bit of a conspiracy theorist a little bit before Flat Earth, but I was more so interested in trying to prove aliens exist and stuff like that. With the whole UFO videos and whatnot, which I've been speculating that these UFOs are either one of two things. Either they're secret classified projects by a government, or they're creatures that, or they're humans that lived beyond possibly the ice wall, that have been isolated from us for so long that they've been able to technologically advance so much to a point where they have travel like that. That's just a theory that I have. But could be, yeah, or both, yeah. Yeah, it could be both. Alien agenda, yep. Yep, that's what I've been speculating for a while. And I'm wondering at this point now if maybe that is the goal, to somehow get beyond that wall. Maybe that's the point. Maybe God's like, I wonder, will they be able to figure this out or not? Maybe that's why we don't have real freedom, is because we refuse to discover it on a subconscious level. Because, like, what's really preventing people from doing it? It's that Antarctic Treaty. If it wasn't for that, like, someone could go tomorrow if they had the right equipment and aviation know-how, just like fly right over completely. But because of that treaty, because of governments intervening, we can't do that. Now, it could be too that I've heard people say, oh, it's a barrier, and the reason why they don't want people going over there is because planes used to fly towards that direction and hit that invisible barrier and explode. That was one account that I heard. Don't know if that's true or not, but it sounds like it could be. Chemtrail, oh wait, hold on, let me make sure this is up to... Chemtrails go up, not raining down, yeah. Although I did hear, again, don't know if it's true, but I heard that, oh, there's a bee on my lighter. Oh, I only got 8% left on my phone's battery, so I'm gonna have to go for now. But thank you so much, Squirrel Sniper, for having this discussion, whatnot. Hopefully I'll do another stream here soon, and hopefully you'll be there. But until next time, my friend, take it easy and keep it flat.